Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shell Point today for Wednesday, February the 1st. It is a new month, and a lot of new things are going on. And we are in the midst of Food Week, and we've had a lot of fun with that this week. We have a fun thing on Italian food that's going to be coming up with Anna Marie Tesoriero later on in the show. So I want to make sure you get your food input for this thing. But we've got a lot of other interesting things going on, and I want to make sure we don't miss any of the highlights. Beth, what we've got something going on.
Yeah,
today
kicks off the library's annual book sale.
Yes.
So not just books will be available, but they've got DVDs and other items that they have at the library to check out. So they're out with the old and in with the new.
And there is a lot of old because there's a lot of new always coming into the library.
There's always new books, new DVDs.
And I always, like I think I mentioned before, there's always a treasure. I always find something really cool at that sale. So
yeah, I agree with you. So that goes on from 9 to 4 in the library lounge. So that's the area just outside of the library.
Come early. That's when the pickings are good, right?
Right. Yep. Yeah. So that'll be starting today, and it'll go through tomorrow as well. Yeah.
And I know we have a couple coming to visit to make a presentation who I know everybody's going to want to hear about.
Yes, that happens on Thursday. So that's tomorrow. And there is a couple that will be coming, and they get dressed up. They kind of step back in time. So this is going to be a fun.
It's always presidents and the first ladies.
This is going to be presidents and
who
first
is it this
lady, James and Dolly Madison. It's a little trivia. Does anyone here know what President James Madison was? Wasn't the first, wasn't the
second. But I know
second.
his wife went on to make some great snack cakes.
You like those, Dan?
Oh, yeah.
So he was the fourth president.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Dolly made such an impression there that she kind of started the role. They didn't call it First Lady back then, but she
was the kind of the one who put that position on the map.
Exactly. Yeah.
But seriously, I jest, but this couple does do a great job. They obviously do their research. I've been at a couple of them, shooting them for our show, and they do a lot of research, and they get the mannerisms and the personalities, and so it's a very easy, fun way to learn some history.
Yeah.
So,
No, it sounds like a good time. That is in the Grand Cypress Room at 2 o'clock on Thursday.
All right, great. There's presidents and their first ladies. Check that out. And then Michelle, you've got a couple new things going on.
I actually have a Health Connections program. It's at the Social Center at 215. Memory care and dementia research is such an important topic. It's right there on the front lines down here in Florida especially. And we're having gerontologist Emily Reese from the Florida chapter of Alzheimer's Association come, and she's going to present on the topic of healthy living for your brain and your body. She's going to discuss the mind-body connection to stay healthy and give you a hands-on approach and a plan to take to be proactive for your own health. Because we all know that dementia could be slowed down. Latest research is showing that things that we do with our health, such as being physically active, of course, and the foods we eat, can play a huge role in that. So you won't want to miss that. It's at the Social Center, 10:15 a.m. Sign up, please, at your service desk. It's a very interesting presentation. Emily's been here before, and she's always well received. So please come check that out.
All right. Thanks, Michelle. Well, you might have noticed that we have a special guest here today on the couch, Margie Lee from Lucina.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for being here, Margie.
My pleasure.
You are our second resident guest, so
I feel so
a
honored.
very historical thing, so we're glad to have you here. And the reason, this lady has been working tirelessly for the last several months, many months, getting ready for something that's going to happen in 2 days. We're all excited. It's the Ageless Creativity Art Exhibition downtown at the Byrne Davis Art Center, and I'm excited about it. It's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a fabulous show. It features 49 of our Shell Point artists. The opening preview is at 1 o'clock on Friday.
This is for Shell Point
This is
people.
for Shell
This is the
Point
VIP.
only.
Yes,
the
that's
VIP
right.
one. Yeah.
So all residents are invited. There's no charge. And when you walk into that room, I think it's going to knock your socks off. There are almost 200 artworks that are going to be on 2 floors
Wow.
of the Sidney and Byrne Davis
Big
Arts
show.
Center. It's a big show. It is one of their biggest shows that they've ever had. So, and it's the only time I think, or in recent history, that so much art from so many different categories of artists here will be on display. So it's very, very exciting.
Now, for maybe some newer residents who are new to the area, they might not be familiar. The Byrne Davis Art Center is right in the middle of the trendy downtown area. It used to be the
Yes.
post office
And
many
it's
years
a
ago.
fabulous building.
Big building. It's the one that has these. What do they call those columns out front?
luminaries.
The
They're
luminaries
luminaries.
with the Latin words, and at night they project on the building and on the sidewalk. It's really a beautiful place.
It's a fabulous building. The preview for Shell Point is from 1 until 4 on Friday, but after that is an event called Art Walk in downtown. And
that's
if
all over
you've
downtown.
ever been in
Yeah.
Art Walk, it's a happening. It's just a lot of
forward to
fun.
that.
So I know a lot of residents are going to go a little bit later in the preview, have dinner downtown, and then
And
go
be
to
at the
Art
public
Walk.
opening. Oh, I'm looking forward to being there.
It's gonna be fabulous. And Art Fest is happening in the downtown area at the same time.
So that's
It's gonna be quite a night.
How long?
Yeah.
How long is the exhibit going to be on show?
It will be on show until the 21st. So there will be an event on the
Great.
21st that evening. At the preview, there is a ceremony at 2 o'clock. And Martin Chappelle will be there to participate in that and hand out the awards.
Wow.
So artists are very excited
I bet.
about that.
terrific.
So it should be great
Now,
fun.
this is a couple things to be aware of, and that is that during the run of the show, the hours are a little complicated, right?
They are a little complex. So I'm encouraging people to just call the service desk. They will have all the information about the hours. It is open on opening weekend. So you can go down on Saturday or Sunday. Be prepared. There's going to be a lot of traffic down there
So
then.
parking is another
Right.
consideration.
Parking is an issue again. The service desk will have that information.
Wonderful.
I encourage people to go to the Shell Point preview because it's just for Shell Point. So that'll be special.
Okay.
Yeah.
Special.
Yeah.
All right, well-
Well, and I just have to say, I got Margie's volunteer hours, and this woman put in so much time
Yes, indeed.
with this project. So
It's sort of mushroomed.
Yeah.
Well, we
big
didn't
thanks.
well, we didn't really expect
Yeah.
that 49 artists would end up being included, but the artists got excited. They participated, and everyone's very excited.
And, you know, and we are very, very, very blessed here at Shell Point to have Margie, because, you know, she's not someone who just thought, oh, this is a neat idea. Margie, this is kind of thing she has been involved with for many years. This has been part of your business. Tell us just a little bit about your background and why this is your thing.
What has happened?
Yeah.
I have been working with museums and art museums for 30 years. I started out as a director of marketing and public relations for the St. Louis Art Museum. And over the years, I've expanded those experiences to planning exhibitions. And so I'm still doing it. I'm still working, at least when I can fit it in with my Shell Point volunteering.
Wow.
And it's very rewarding. When I came here, I saw one of the craft shows. And then I learned about the depth and scope of the art here. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we could bring all this together in some venue, somewhere, so Shell Point in particular could
Yes.
see the resource that
Well,
we
we
have.
are so blessed and so fortunate that you've come to us and
I'm
put
pleased to
together
be
this
here.
wonderful thing. And Margie's husband, David, you see him on What's Cooking. He's been helping us out there a lot. So we are just so happy that you guys are at Shell Point and that you've applied your expertise.
We love it here. We're having a great time at Shell Point.
We're so glad to have you. Well, folks, there you have it. It's another great day at Shell Point. We encourage you to enjoy one of these things. This art show is going to be great. Or if there's something else that you might enjoy doing, there is no end to the activities. Make sure you check out Channel 14 for an exhaustive list of what's going on all day long. And we hope you will get out and have a wonderful day at Shell Point.